Hello, Michelle, and everyone.
Good night. Hello, everyone. Can you see me? Can you hear me okay?
Yes,
Yes.
today I can hear you very good.
Okay.
Very
Welcome.
clearly, yes.
Welcome.
Very
Thank you.
beautiful.
Tunsong. Hello, Tunsong. Hello, Baraka. Hello, Royal. How are you guys?
Yes.
Today I'm good, and I'm very busy all day. Although I'm very exciting with my work today.
Okay. Sorry, Barak. You're very busy today.
Yes, I'm very busy today. So,
Okay.
but I'm very exciting about my job today.
Okay. Thank you for joining, Barak. Thank you. And welcome, Han. Welcome. How are you?
Good, Michelle. How about you?
I'm doing well. I see you have a new hairstyle. Yeah. It looks nice.
Yes, I had new haircut.
Yes, it looks very nice. Thank you all.
Thank you, Michelle.
Welcome. So tonight, guys, we are going to be looking at, some interview questions, questions that are typically asked, questions that are normally asked when we go for an interview. Okay?
Yes.
So
Yes.
we're just going to practice, and we're just going to practice. We're just going to look at the questions, and we're going to look at the different ways of answering some of these questions. Okay. I'm not sure if we'll be able to cover all the questions tonight, but we'll try and cover most of them. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. All right, great. So
yes.
The first question, tell me about yourself. It's a very popular question.
Lady first.
Sorry?
The lady first.
Okay. So Han wants to go first. Okay, Han. So imagine that you are in an interview. So you're in an interview for a job at the bank. And when you go in, after they've greeted you, they ask you, tell me about yourself. How would you answer this question?
Yes. I see you look interviewer and I apply for this job. Yes. And then and now I interview myself. Hello, my name is Hằng. I was born in Thăng Bình district, but now I'm living in Hội An City. I study financial and banking at 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬 University. I have been working at Đông Á Bank for about 4 years. I'm a motivated and hardworking person. I have a lot of experience working with financial and advisor in the bank, and I'm an organized person. I can work well in the team. I work well under pressure. I wish my knowledge and experience can contribute to develop for this bank. Yes.
Okay.
That is my answer.
Okay, thank you, Han. So that's
Pressure.
Sorry.
Maybe the word pressure and pronoun not correct. Pressure.
Pressure.
Yes, pressure.
Yes. But I wrote pressure.
Can you type the word, guys? Because sometimes based on the connection, I don't always hear clearly. So what was the
Pressure.
word?
Pressure.
Pressure. P-R-E.
Yeah.
P-R-E-S-S.
Yes.
Pressure.
Okay. So Han was saying she works well under pressure.
Yes, under pressure.
Okay.
But I said I work under pressure.
True.
Okay, okay, I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe my pronunciation
Your
my pronoun
pronunciation. Your
yes,
pronunciation.
my pronunciation not
Yeah, okay, no problem, no problem. All right, thank you, Han. So that was a very comprehensive answer. So this question, tell me about yourself. Let me put on my glasses. This question, when the interviewer asks this question, guys, the interviewer, they want to know about your career path. They want to know, you know, what sort of jobs you have done in your career. So they want to know about your professional side. So this question, they want to know about your professional abilities, meaning what you can do professionally, the type of jobs that you are capable of. And they also want to know, they want to have an idea of what kind of person you are, what kind of personality you have, you know? So two things, this question, tell me about yourself. They want to know about your professional background, and they also want to know what kind of person you are, what kind of personality you have, and whether you would be a good fit, whether you would be a good candidate to work in the company. Okay?
Yes.
So
Yes.
so just remember this question, two things. They want to know about your professional background and your personality, whether you are a good fit for the company. Okay? So let's look at the way. So Han, your answer was good. And another thing I just want to let you guys know, there is no right answer, there is no wrong answer. So do not feel embarrassed, do not feel afraid about your answers. There's no right answer and there's no wrong answer. Remember, we are just trying to answer the questions as best as possible. Okay? So it is recommended that when you are answering this question, you use what is called the STAR approach. So the STAR approach, it involves the situation, the task, the action, and the result. So STAR approach. S means the situation, the action. No, S is the situation. T, sorry, is the task.
Task.
Task. So we have the situation, we have the task, we have the action, and the last one, R. Can anyone tell me what the R stands for? What do you think the R stands for?
Relax.
The R stands for results. Results. Yes, yes. Good try, Tum-Song. So it is recommended that when you are answering questions, you think about the star. So just remember the stars up above. So the S, it stands for the situation. The T is the task, task meaning the job. The A is for the action. What are the things that I'm going to do to get the results that I need? And the R is for the results. Okay? Are you okay, guys?
Yes.
Everyone is very silent. I don't like when you're so silent. Okay. All right. So maybe we can look at a way of answering this. So For example, tell me about yourself. So you can say, I am very ambitious. I am a hard worker. I won an award. So I work with the engineering company in Da Nang City, and I won an award, or I was nominated for an award. I try to please my clients, so I work very long hours each day, and this resulted in my company making a lot of profit last year during COVID. Okay?
Yes.
Guys, you're very quiet. So let me type it for you. So for example, I am very ambitious. I am very focused and ambitious.
Tham vọng.
I work long hours every day and was selected to represent my company at an international event last year. So I am very focused and ambitious. I work long hours every day and was selected to represent my company at an international event last year. Or I am very driven and my team was selected. So I am very driven, and as a team leader, my team was selected to travel overseas, or the team that I lead, we were given an award for the best department in the company. So I am very driven, and as a team leader, my team was nominated or selected for several awards last year. Okay.
I'm very driven. I'm very driven. Team leader was nominated.
Nominated. So another word for nominated is you are selected. So when you are nominated, you are selected for something. You can also say recommended. Okay.
Yeah.
So in these answers, if you notice in these answers, you are telling about a particular situation. You are also talking about the result. The result is that you were selected to represent the company. The result is because of your hard work, the company sent you overseas to attend a conference because of your hard work. And of course, the result, you got an award. So the STAR approach, it's covered in these types of answers, okay? So when you are talking about yourself, you are not going to boast too much. You are going to keep the answer very brief, but ensure that you get these points out, okay? Because remember, you are trying to sell yourself. You are trying to let the company know that you are the best choice. So keep your answer. So keep answers brief.
Can you start the word brief?
Sure. So keep your answers brief.
Brief. Giống như can đảm vậy đó ta. xem nào. Angry.
Brave về can đảm.
Ngắn gọn. Câu của đó là
Vắn tắt ngắn gọn. Ok.
Yes.
Are you okay, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Michelle.
Yes.
We are okay.
Okay. Yes. So
Michelle.
are there questions?
Yeah. At the first answer, the situation is very focused and ambitious. That's right.
Yes, I'm very focused and ambitious.
Yes, I work for long hours.
So
I work long hours every day. I work long hours every day. Is the task. Yeah, it's task. And was select. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So may I continue, guys?
Yeah. Yes.
So
you can continue.
Okay, so remember, tell me about yourself. You are to speak about your professional self, and you are also to give a little about your personal self. Okay, so that was an example of how you can talk about your professional achievements. For the personal side, you are not going to get too personal. You don't need to tell them about whether or not you're married or whether you have children. So for example, you can say, my interests outside of work. So outside of my professional life, I enjoy golf. I enjoy doing yoga. I currently do some volunteer work. So companies, they love to hear that you do voluntary work, you know, because this shows that you are a kind person. Okay, so you can say, so etc.
Interest outside of my professional life.
So my interests outside of my professional life includes yoga. I love playing golf. I love riding my motorcycle. I am currently doing some volunteer work. I am currently assisting elderly people. You know, I help victims of tsunamis. When we have heavy rainfall in Vietnam, I help people whose homes are flooded. Or I like working with children. So in my personal, or you can say on weekends, I do volunteer work with helping children to read. Okay, with helping children to read, etc. So this would be a good thing to say about your personal life. Okay, you're not going to tell them whether or not you're married or you have children. That's not necessary. That's not important in an interview. You want to tell them about how you use your personal time to help others. Okay?
Yes. Yes. This is the first time I know about star approach, so it makes me confused. Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know how to answer or prepare the question about this.
Yes. Well, don't worry about it, Tunsang. The next time that you have to do an interview, you can use this as a guide to help you. Okay? Yes, because I'm sure many of us, we've done interviews in the past. Okay? So the next time that you are job hunting, the next time that you are interviewing, it doesn't matter what type of interview, you can still use this format to prepare yourselves for the interview.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. And in your opinion, the star approach is popular in every interview?
It's not popular in every interview because depending on the type of interview, you know, it's not popular. It's not required for every single interview because every interview is different. It depends on what you are interviewing for, you know. So this is just a guide. Remember, it's not a rule. It is just a guide to help you to put your thoughts together properly. Okay?
Yes, and is it make you be professional in your interview?
Yes, yes, yes. So when you organize your thoughts, when you organize your answers properly, then it certainly makes you look and sound more professional. So that is why it is recommended that you follow these guides, because the aim is to sound as professional as you possibly can. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Tunsan. Thank you for your questions. So are there any further questions on this, guys? May I move on to the next point?
Yes.
Royal, you're not saying much. Are you okay?
Yes, I am okay.
Okay. Barak, may I move on to the other question?
Yes.
Okay.
But now I can't think a question for you now.
Okay. All right, so let's move on to question 2. So question 2, what are your strengths and your weaknesses? So what are your strengths and weaknesses? We all have strengths, we all have weaknesses. So let's start with our strengths. So our strength, it's not about the heavy things that we lift up. What the interviewer wants to know is the things that we are good at doing. So this question, what are our strengths? It's not about lifting up heavy items, right? They want to know what you're good at. They want to know what you're good at to offer to the organization, okay? So they want to know what skills you have that are going to help the company, what skills you have that will improve the organization. So you are going to highlight all the skills that you have learned, all the skills that you have, and you are going to tell them how these skills will fit into the new job and why those skills will benefit them. Okay?
Yes, okay.
All right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
let me give you a tip. So we usually we have a lot of skills, but it's important that you focus on matching your skills with your desired job. So although you're very good at cooking, you're not going to tell them in an interview that you cook well, okay? Because you are not applying for a job to be a cook. You're not applying for a job to be a chef. So although you cook very well, you are not going to tell them that in an interview because you are not applying for a cooking position. Okay?
Yeah.
So you are going to tell them about the skills. You are going to tell them about your financial skills. You are going to tell them that you can sell financial products very well. Royal works as an engineer. So Royal, you're going to tell them that you recently completed the latest engineering program at university and that you did very well. You got a first-class honors degree because you recently completed that engineering program at the best university in Vietnam. Okay, so
Yeah.
you are going to tell them about your skills to match the job that you're trying to get. So, for example, you can say, I believe my strongest trait. So a trait, it's a habit. Trait. Let me spell it for you.
Trait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trait.
Yeah.
Trait. Trait.
So a trait, it's a habit. It's a feature that we have. So a trait, it's a it's a characteristic, it's a quality. So it's a quality or a special character or quality that we possess. So, for example, I believe my strongest trait is paying attention to detail, meaning you are very alert. You are very alert. You are very focused, and you pay attention. So when you are on a construction site, you pay attention to what the workers are doing to ensure that there are no accidents. You ensure that they measure the things properly. Because it's important when you're an engineer to ensure that the measurements are accurate. Han, you work in the bank. It's important to pay attention to details. You pay attention to numbers. When the clients are making a deposit, it's important that you pay attention to ensure that they write the correct amount. Okay?
Yes.
And when you are processing the transaction, it's important to pay attention that the transaction is completed properly. Okay?
Yes.
So I believe my strongest trait, I believe my strongest character is paying attention to details, examining things very carefully. Okay? So that can be a strength. It means that that is something that you're very good at. Okay? So, for example, my experiences, I am very organized in managing multiple projects. So maybe I can type a suggestion. So 1 second. So you can say my strength is, so my strength is that I am able to manage different projects. My strength is that I am highly organized in managing multiple projects.
I'm highly organized.
Can you see what I've sent, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So that is an example of, maybe how you can answer the question.
Commit. Oh. Commit.
Are there any questions, guys?
Yeah. So the point of this question is you talk about your ability in order to fit in that position.
Yes, yes. So you are focusing on the things that you do best in order to convince the interviewer that you are the best candidate. Remember, you are not the only one who is applying for the job.
Yeah.
You are not the only person that is applying for the job. So you are trying to convince, you are trying to convince them why you are the best candidate for the job.
Yeah. This and I figure out this question and the questions and the answers is focused on this position. We just talk about the ability in this position, not outside. Not talk about outside.
So remember, Tunsang, that we have different kinds of strength. So I sent you another example. So did you see the second example? I believe that my biggest strength is my ability to listen. So listening is very important because it helps you to understand people better. So it's not just about the job that is being advertised. You are to talk about the things that you're good at, and you are going to show how it can help you with the job that you are applying for. So for example, you are able to listen very well. Listening is very important because you want to be able to communicate well with your customers.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's not just about your technical skills. So although you're a good engineer, so Royal, Iraq, although you are good engineers, you should also be able to listen well so that you can communicate effectively with your clients.
Yeah. So Michelle, can we talk about can we talk about a lot of our strengths, or just focus in the best strengths? Michelle?
So remember, the important thing is that you try to answer the questions as concisely, meaning you are to say the important things. So answer the questions, be brief and concise in your answers. So you're not going to say too much, okay?
Yeah.
So be concise in your answers. So you're not going to talk about everything that you're good at. You're going to pick out the best two things.
Yeah.
Yes. So remember, the interview, it may last for only an hour. So you don't have time to talk about all the things that you're good at. So my advice is to just focus on the two best things, okay?
Yeah, the best the best suitable strength with this position.
The most suitable, not best suitable.
Yeah. The most
suitable strengths. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I know.
So just try and focus on the two top things. You don't have time to talk about everything. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, normally, yes. When I was younger, when I joined in interview. So when they asked me about strength, my strength, I often answered like I'm young, I'm young and responsible person.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now you've learned how to answer this question. Okay.
Yes, I know. Yes.
Yes. So I've given you guys some examples. You can also talk about your communication skills. So I also believe that I have excellent communication skills, which will not only benefit my customers, but for my coworkers. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So I've given you 3 examples. I've just sent you another example. So you're going to say that, you can work well, you listen very well, you are able to communicate with your coworkers.
Innovative person.
Yes, innovative. Another word for innovative is creative.
Creative.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you are very creative, meaning you come up with new ideas. So someone who is creative is easily thinks of new ideas.
Extremely innovative person who is
So you can think of new ideas. You can think of better ways of doing things. You can think of better ways that will save the company money. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. I know the. Yes, I know the like yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how to say the word.
Okay, Tunsong.
Yeah.
Tunsong is the only one who's asking questions. What's happening, guys? Are you okay, guys? Tunsong is the only one who's speaking to me tonight.
Yes.
Yes, I'm okay now.
Okay. Remember.
All of you said to everyone, the most of thing I can understand, but sometimes suddenly I don't have the idea and any question for you.
Okay.
And
Yes.
I want to be silent and to listen.
Okay. We're gonna get disconnected, guys, but I'll join right back. Okay.
Yes. Right. Yes.
All right. So maybe is it okay to move on to the next question, guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So we just looked at what our strengths are, and now we're going to look at what our weaknesses